Right. Rugby, Blues, Crusaders, no, Hurricanes. Who you picking, Gazza? The Blues. Randy says, come on the Blues. Lord of the King says, I hope the Blues go down.
My heart says the Blues, my head says the Hurricanes. It's a cheap way out, isn't it?
Darmundi says, afternoon everyone, how's it going, man? Afternoon rugby, Eden Park, number 1 Hurricanes against number 2 Blues. My daughter's crying. What's she done to herself? No, Gazza, Hurricanes are overrated, says Randy.
Okay, Randy. She fall over.
What happened? Did she fall down? Huh? Oh, dear. Are you alright, baby? Should be up on the shelf.
Is she right?
She's alright. She just fell over.
Poor little sausage.
Right. No kickoff just yet. Frankie says, hi Mark, up the Blues. Good man, Frankie. I like the way you think. Henry says, come on the Blues, watching from Ireland. Bro, if you're watching from Ireland, you are up mighty early.
Very early.
Because if it's 4:30 here, I think it must be like 3:30 there. Unless I'm getting my time zones wrong. Darmundi's feeling good after a scare with the Reds last night. Yeah, the Rebels gave them a bit of a fright, didn't they?
They got a bonus point.
They did. They were chasing the game right till the death. Chris Brown, evening all Canes to get the win. We've just had kickoff. In case you guys are looking to match up. Oh, the Blues have got the ball from the kickoff. That's a good start.
It is.
We can take that. Blues jersey's looking pretty slick, that retro one. Blues have got advantage already within 25 seconds. So Tutu has been having a good season, Gazza.
Yeah, excellent.
You see he signed an extension as well. He's not going overseas. Must think he can make the All Blacks.
I hope he does.
Despite the fact that we've got Artie Savia. Come on, Blues. Jeez, we're close. We're only 5 meters away.
He's still playing.
Let's all go for a ball. Still got the advantage. Early try would be nice.
It would be.
God, they're only half a meter away.
Ooh, that has to be close.
Oh, still short. Still short. How long does the ref play the advantage for?
Go the other way.
The forwards are not going to give it to the backs here. No chance.
I know.
Ah, held up. Bugger. We'll beat them by 20, mark my words, says Randy, saying the Blues are going to beat the Canes. We'll take that.
Right.
Red Sevens says, let's go Warriors. Are the Warriors playing today, Gazza?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Who are they
4
playing?
o'clock. Roosters.
Playing the Roosters. How are the Roosters doing this year?
Good.
Okay.
I think they'll lose tomorrow.
He's given it.
What?
He's given it.
So initial call was held up. He's seen it on the replay and decided to give it.
Yeah.
Look, it looks like Ricky Riccatelli.
Ricky Riccatelli is all right.
Apparently on the line.
Well, what view are you going to have of that? You can just see a bunch of butts. There's no ball there. Can't see anything. Where's the ref got that call from?
No.
I still can't see nothing.
No.
Maybe this angle?
You need to be looking down that tunnel, don't you?
I still can't see much of anything.
No.
Oh,
Well, it's down there.
it's down
isn't it?
there. The line should be there, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure if that was one of those ones where it's So,
What's going on?
so he's going back for the advantage. So he's
golly.
said held up, then he's given it,
He's changed
and
his
then he's
mind.
changed his mind again. A great start.
Yeah.
Great start. Tony will be gutted. What's Tony going to be gutted about? Because we're not going to the game? Morning, Richard. How's it going? Jules is thinking the Blues at home. SBW asks, what beer are we drinking? It's Spates Summit Ultra because it's got low carbs or something, and I'm 2 kilos heavier since I got back from China. Only reason we lost to the Canes is because we got unlucky with our 6-2 split, and the Blues are not opting for 3. Going for touch.
Good on them. Why not?
Inconclusive, says Red 7. Yeah, that would have been a dodgy one to give. If the ref had said, yeah, I've seen it, and it's a try, then there's not enough evidence to overturn it. But if it's on the field was no try, you can't overturn it based on those angles.
You just got to think, would you be happy if you gave
Happened to you or
penalty?
against you, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
no, I wouldn't have been happy.
You want conclusive.
Yeah, you want conclusive, and that was anything but.
Anything but. Yeah.
Blues Maul, though, is doing all right.
Yeah,
Come
go,
on.
go.
Ricky Riccatelli. No, he's
not
short.
Yet. Not yet.
Quick ball. Hey,
Oh,
that's a try.
Good job.
There we go. That's what we want to see.
Yep.
Oh, damn hay fever.
Watching from South Africa. What time is it in South Africa? 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning? Randy's on the red wines. Goodness gracious. Yeah, Bryce
good.
Heem, eh?
That's good
Bryce
for us.
Heem.
Good job.
I thought you were having a nice day out together. Yeah, I had to acquiesce to the seniority of the Gazza. Ruben says he's got $50 on the Blues. Well,
Wow.
so far so good.
Far, so good.
Wow.
$50. Wow.
Hollywood man, howdy, how's it going? What time is it in your neck of the woods? About 6:40 in South Africa. That's not too bad. That's kind of perfect time. And we got the conversion.
Good job.
Take that. Great start for the Blues. That's right, Tony. You right, Gazza?
I've got hay fever.
Sounds like you're choking on something. Jake set an alarm especially to watch this. I did the same with the Stormers and the Dragons this morning. I got up at 6:30 to watch it. I figured it was first URC game of the season. Well, since I got back from China for me. It's decent to watch. Do you need another drink, Gazza?
Drink of water.
Have a drink.
Thank you. Where's Proctor? No Proctor.
Yeah, Proctor's out. Get Gazza a beer, wet the whistle. Yeah, he's just had a big
I'm
cup
right,
of tea.
just water will do. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn.
Randy's put $8 on the Highlanders. Goodness gracious. $8 does not speak for a heck of a lot of confidence.
No.
Crusaders will beat the Highlanders.
Jake, how many times do I have to say the Premiership games are a much better watch? Yeah, you may be right, actually. Let me have a look. I won't spoil any results, but let me look at the games that were played. I think I did see them, but I want to remind myself. Oh, yeah. Yep. What's on tomorrow? Northampton, Gloucester, 2 a.m. No. Bristol, Saracens, 2 a.m. No. Exeter, Harlequins, 4:30 a.m. None of those times really appeal. I could watch Leinster Ospreys at 6:35. That's the most appealing time zone wise. There's a mosquito flying around. Lunchtime for me, says Jill. Saving the beer for the force match depends how many as they do. As to how many will be consumed. Yeah.
Oh, look out.
Uh-oh, here's TJ. He wants another try. Try saver. I swear the Hurricanes play less of their games in bloody yellow than they do in black. Oh, no! Jeez, that was a quick reply. That's bloody Brad
was.
Shields. That didn't take long. I'm watching the end of Edmonton, Vancouver in the NHL. Your Islanders are goners, mate. The Islanders are goners, yep. The Vegas Golden Knights got eliminated. The Rangers are up 3-0 in their series. Yeah, the Islanders,
God, you can't get Pure and Hara at his place, can you?
No.
they only just snuck into the playoffs anyway. I don't think they were ever a chance. But the fact that the Rangers have beaten them 3-0 is a bit disconcerting for where the Islanders are at. Their black kit is very nice, though. Yep.
Yep. I
What,
like it.
what I don't like is, because I feel like the Hurricanes actually may have two different sponsors on their jerseys. They've got like a home jersey sponsor and an away jersey sponsor. So they're probably contractually obligated to play a certain number of games in certain colours. But sometimes it means the jerseys can be a little bit clashy. Like today's fine because it's white up against black. Oh, he's missed it.
He's missed it.
Yep.
He missed the last 3 last week too.
But like if they were playing a dark blue team, that wouldn't look very good.
Like the Highlanders.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it was last week, Moana Pacifica and the Highlanders played.
Very similar.
Very similar.
And the
kits.
rain.
It's horrible. Like, if you've got yellow, and the Hurricanes are literally the only team in this competition to wear yellow, they shouldn't even really need an alternate kit, really. I don't know they need to do it to sell jerseys and sponsorships and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it gets used a bit too much. I'm just a crotchety old man. Perfect conditions in Auckland, John. Mate, it has been gorgeous all day. It's been a little bit chilly, but mate, there's been not a drop of rain. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. There's not much wind. Yesterday was fine, but windy. Today's not even really windy. So, yeah, looking pretty good. Jeez, I can't get this thing. It's cold in Auckland. I'm freezing, says Randy. Okay, well, I'm a bit fatter than Randy, apparently, because I'm not feeling feeling cold so much. I've got a bit more insulation. Good morning from Buffalo in New York. Man, speaking of the NHL, the Sabres haven't made the playoffs in donkey's years. Been a while since I've done the night games. Well, good on you, mate. Hopefully this one works out to be a decent wee watch. 7-5 is pretty decent so far anyway. Frankie asks, Gazza, how do you feel about the law changes?
Yep. Okay.
There you go. No playoff hockey in a decade plus for Buffalo. Yeah. I remember when you guys drafted Jack Eichel and I thought, surely here's a guy who, no, still.
Yeah, Lomax is out too.
Still
God.
missing.
They made a lot of changes before the game started.
Yeah.
Must be injuries.
Ruben's got money on the Oilers as well. NHL is always a bit more of a harder bet. I feel like there's a lot more upsets, a lot more parity in the NHL.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I still can't get that thing. So sorry for your ears. Anyone on earphones, headphones? Did I ever ask you guys who you're picking? You picking the Blues, Gazza?
Yeah, my heart says the Blues, my head says the Hurricanes.
Oh, that's right. What about you, Dawn?
I think the Blues.
You think the Blues at home?
Well, I'm hoping so.
Hope so. Now we've knocked it on. That's the best Super Rugby crowd I've seen since watching from last season. They said they put out some stats the other day saying that the viewership numbers are up. And I think they said the average attendances this season are around about 11,000. Which I think puts it on a par with most of the other competitions around the world. But kind of like when you see the South African teams in the URC, we play in big stadiums, so it looks crap on camera. Like 10,000 people in a 10,000 seat stadium looks fantastic, but, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
10,000 in a 20, 30, 40,000 seater looks god-awful. But yeah, this crowd looks pretty decent. Afternoon game, home game for the Blues, number 1 against number 2. What were they saying in the build-up? Like 25,000
25,
maybe?
I reckon, yeah.
Yeah. Gorgeous weather in Winnipeg.
That's up the kids.
When you think gorgeous weather, the first city in the world that comes to mind, generally not Winnipeg, if I'm honest. I think cold when I think Winnipeg.
Snow.
Brave people betting. I've put the poison touch, so I won't curse any of your teams with my cash. Fair enough. I haven't bet on any games for ages either. You reckon they should have started Forbes? Forbes has been in really good form, but Sullivan being back fit, they wanted to chuck him back in, eh? But yeah, big call from Vern.
Yeah, Forbes a good player.
Yeah, he's been doing all right. Scrum time. Ooh, Blues are under a bit of pressure here, and they've been pinged. Not good. Not good. This live is going to turn into Mark.
You know what I find unusual?
I don't know what bug
The
it
three
is.
of the top Hurricanes are out for this game when they were named. I'd like to know the story behind that.
Will names on the back of the jerseys ever work? I don't mind names on the back of jerseys, eh? I remember as a child liking being able to read names on jerseys like in the cricket. So I don't think it's a bad thing. But anyway, they don't have them in Super Rugby. Not unless everyone on the Canes team is named Rosine. If they were to build a new stadium in Auckland, what capacity are we talking, Richard? I think
30,000.
I think if they build a new stadium in Auckland, they need to have, because some of those modern stadiums they can,
What was that for?
like they can do adjustable seating and stuff. Like some of them can turn into terraces for certain events, and I don't know. I've seen there's stuff like where you can turn it into certain like setups for concerts and certain setups for sports and whatnot. They would need to build some kind of modern smart stadium like that, but certainly for Super Rugby you'd want to be limiting capacity to probably 20,000, and then you want it to be able to seat a lot more for All Blacks games and a lot more for
Talking about
concerts.
the waterfront down in Auckland, but they still in some of the rich boys are sort of still talking about maybe contributing to it, but we'll see what happens.
It's a tough one. Has to
Oh,
be.
look out.
Whoa. Oh, man. Big line break for the Canes, but not quite able to convert on it just yet. There was one guy outside. Was Canes scrum going up a level this year? They're doing all right, man. They've got numbers here.
Oh, look out.
Blues are slowing that ball down, which is good in the tackle. But we're under a bit of pressure. Quick hands, here we go.
Oh, here's a try.
That's Morby. Did he get it down?
He's out.
Or is he out? He doesn't look particularly confident.
No.
He doesn't look confident at all. But he should have scored, probably. Nah, it's Blues ball. Whoa. Was that Caleb Clark?
Let's have a look.
Well, it is Caleb Clark. Look at that. And the foot. I think it's
Yeah,
probably in
yeah,
touch.
definitely.
Whoa, man. Super Rugby seems to cater too much to getting Northern Hemisphere viewers. They should focus on what's better for domestic fans, Jake. Yeah, they put most of the games at night time, basically because that's Northern Hemisphere morning, and also South Africa morning, I guess. If they played them in the afternoon when they used to be played when I was a child, it'll be on in the middle of the night in Europe. So, yeah. It annoyed me when they started putting the number and name on the back of the Test cricket shirts. I'm old school. I don't know. I haven't watched Test cricket for a while. Did they put names on Test
I don't
cricket
mind
shirts?
that.
In one day, as I certainly remember it. But yeah, the Test match kits should just be white. Test cricket's not really one you're marketing to like the teenagers.
Go.
Oh,
It's scrappy. No. Get him!
He's out.
Oh, Jesus, another try-saving tackle. Bryce Heem did not have the gas to keep up with Ruben Love. He's a few years his senior, to be fair. Goodness me. Why is there a Leinster man playing for the Hurricanes? He's not a Leinster man yet.
Next year.
Next year. Well, end of this year, I think, isn't it? Oh, TJ's just been pinged for offside, so we get a free exit. We need it.
No, we do.
We need that free exit because we're under the pump. 2 try-saving tackles. Bloody hell. One was Caleb Clark and one was... Who was the other one? That's the Caleb Clark one. Yeah, he's in touch. And then the other one on Love. Is it Harry Plummer? It is Harry Plummer. Bloody hell. Whew. 2 in a row. Re-night games, wouldn't that help because the help local teams play in the afternoons? Yeah, you're right. Club rugby is on in the afternoon. What time does club rugby usually kick off?
2:30, 2:35.
2:30, yeah. So yeah, that's also a factor. You're right. Still can't get this prick. It's just flying around. Anyway.
Obviously loves you.
Watch the game fly, you bug, mosquito, whatever you are.
Loves you. It's not coming our way.
You can see Vern Cotter's influence on the Blues, man. Yeah, no, it's been all right. I wasn't disappointed when he got appointed, and he's doing all right so far. Probably better than I thought.
Yeah, he's done well. He's a good coach.
That Blues jersey sucks. What? It's an old school one. It's a retro one. 90s. Oh, man. Caleb Clark. That wasn't Caleb Clark. That was Sullivan. I thought he was going to chip it. You're dangerous anytime you jump up into the air. That's all. Oh, man. This is all Canes.
It is.
Oh, there we go. A knock on from the Leinster man.
Yep.
Use that left boot, boy. Make them run.
Yeah. Canes are sharp on the counter. This is true. Gonna send me a fly swatter. Yeah. I've got one of those electric zapper ones somewhere. It's a pretty good kick. Go, Harry. Ugh. Not his best kick. We're still under a lot of pressure. Goodness me.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Goodness me. Who's the current best manager at a club side who would do well at test level, in my opinion? Which coach is doing really well at club level?
You're talking about Super Rugby?
Yeah, Super Rugby. I mean, the Canes coach Laidlaw is doing really well, but he's in his first season of Super Rugby, so it's way too early to jump and put him in the test conversation just yet. Vern's obviously been there and done it before. He's doing all right with the Blues.
He's been all over the world, eh?
Yeah, you could argue Larkham's earned his stripes at the Brumbies, but I still don't feel like he's quite ready for Test rugby just yet. I thought he might have been going to get the Aussie job, but I'm kind of glad he didn't. Wish the Canes were wearing their classic jersey too, Aaron. Yeah, that'd be more of a spectacle, wouldn't it? But we were talking about the jerseys earlier, about how the Hurricanes often don't wear their home kit. So, yeah. Oh, Les Kiss, Randy. Yeah, you're right. At the Reds, he's doing amazingly well. He's been all over the world
he's a
as
good
well.
coach.
He's been all over.
First season.
First season with the Reds, anyway. Canes coach.
He was over in Europe, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was with London Irish. Canes coach has been anything from the Canes player experience. Yeah, I guess they lost a few guys as well, but certainly you got the likes of Geordie Barrett and TJ Pernanato in there. A couple kind of senior All Blacks. Hayden is off. All right, man. Enjoy the rest of your whatever you're up to. We haven't had much ball in the Hurricanes half, apart from that try. Oh no,
What happened?
that's an injury.
I would think
He
so.
looked like he got shot.
Yep.
Who was that?
Sullivan, I think.
He's just come back from an knee injury.
He literally just looked
He
like
just-
someone shot him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Just went bam.
Straight down.
He's just come back from a knee injury.
Maybe they shouldn't have played him straight back from his injury. Bench. What's he done to himself?
It's his knee.
Yeah. It's just not right, is
Yep. Came back too soon.
Yeah.
it? What minute are we on, Darren? The clock has stopped at 23:01.
His brother's looking on. Just well, I got Cole Forbes, eh?
We do. Randy says he should have started. I think so, eh? When a guy's been out for as long as that, often don't you put him on the bench first and then kind of ease him into the kind of, get some match fitness into you instead of going straight into the starting
Oh
lineup.
God, he's off. He's off on a cart.
Yeah, he's going to be up for the season, you'd imagine. Clayton McMillan of the Chiefs. Yeah, actually, you're right, Chris. Clayton
Yeah, he's a good
McMillan's
coach.
been very good for the Chiefs for a few seasons now. Good to see his brother coming to check on him. Yeah, that's what brothers are for, eh?
He might need an operation.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, Cole.
Overtime in Vancouver. Well, we'll see if the Canucks can get it done. At least he's able to hobble. It's maybe not as bad. I don't know.
This guy's good. I like him.
On a break from a nail-biting Vancouver Canucks game, I'm almost close to losing my mind, says Connor. Yeah. I kind of hope the Canucks can get it done, to be honest, but I don't really have a horse in that race.
Might have come back too soon, eh, Mark?
I reckon so. I'm a big fan of easing them back into it,
We've
but
only been on 20 minutes.
exactly. I'm very much like a low-risk guy. Don't gamble on a guy who's like 90% fit kind of thing. This bug. What's Geordie doing? Getting out of the way. Oof. His head just took a big clip back. Hope he's alright. Caleb's been pinged for not rolling at the tackle. So the Hurricanes will have another chance in Blues territory. How long was Sullivan out? It seems surprising to see him back in the
About
team.
6 weeks.
Yeah, he was out for weeks. More than a month, easy. So, as I said, and as you've just said, surprising to see him go from not in the squad, injured, to straight into the starting role. Especially when the guy who replaced him, Cole Forbes, has been playing all right. It's not like there was going to be a massive need to urgently replace him because the guy we got is shocking. Oh, yeah. Hoskins hit on him, just made his head kind of whiplash. Didn't actually hit him in the head, which is good.
Yeah, he probably just thought because it was such a big game, he'll try it out.
Yeah, maybe. But like I say, I'm a low-risk guy.
Yeah, so am I. I'm like you. I would have had him on the bench.
Yeah. That's why we're not top international coaches, because we're very low risk. Hurricanes aren't finishing. Yeah, if there's one thing you would say thus far, despite all the pressure they've had,
Our defence has been good.
our defence has been alright, and they don't have the points to show for it. Got you, you bastard!
Well done.
Fruit fly. Yeah, they don't have the points to show for all this pressure just yet.
No, I don't say speak too soon.
Oh, okay. Mike says go Hurricanes. A lot of Hurricane supporters in here. Come on, man. The Hurricanes have won Super Rugby more recently than the Blues. Tackle, release, AJ. Cole Forbes rings a bell. He was a Glasgow Warrior, Connor. You are right. Good memory, mate. He's back in NZ now.
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
They
well
dropped
done.
it.
Nice. Bit of pressure averted.
Oh, go Caleb.
My AFL loving neighbour said an amateur rugby player died recently in New Zealand. Do you know what happened?
Oh,
it was a
yes.
freak accident.
Yeah. Out at Maraetai Beachlands, he was playing in the counties competition against Paramahawi, and he got an under 85 kg game, and he got a knee to the head, and unfortunately I think he had a brain hemorrhage, and he died in hospital next day.
Just freak accident.
They got him by helicopter to hospital, but
Yeah.
Freak accident.
freak accident.
Go,
Yeah,
go.
yeah, freak accident.
No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Sorry, Jake, but yeah, that one fruit fly. I swear, if he had not been buzzing around my face, I wouldn't have done nothing.
One of the Hurricanes is down.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully for them, it's not a back because they've only got 2 backs on the bench.
Yep. Have they brought in Riasi?
I actually forget who's on the bench. I had a look at the squad.
Judd's
earlier.
one of them.
Yeah, Judd is one.
Oh, did you know they were out before the game started?
Oh, I just looked on Wednesday
Oh, okay.
when they came out.
Go Talia.
Who was on the bench for the Canes? Oh, Higgins is on the bench alongside
Oh,
Judd.
Higgins, yeah. He's not bad either.
Blues are probably going to play until half time, get as much points in the first half of them. RRTNZ just tipped $2 and says, "Go the Canes."
Oh no.
So Randy has also just tipped $2 and says, "Go the Blues."
Go the Blues. I like that one better.
Cheers, gentlemen or ladies. Based on the stats of my channel, gentlemen. But yeah, cheers for that. Canes and Blues. It's a lot of blood. Numir's a pretty good player, Gazza.
He could be in the All Black squad. He's good enough. He's been with the Canes about 5 seasons, so... Yep. I'll tell you, they haven't played much lately. Tavita
Oh, boot to the face, I think.
Oh yeah.
Mafaleo.
Mafaleo, yeah.
He's been scrumming well, eh? Remember Jamie McIntosh?
Oh, yeah.
Southland,
Exactly.
Highlanders. Did he go to America?
I forget.
Yeah, he went somewhere.
Yeah, I thought so. Mafaleo's for the
Quarter boot.
yeah, quarter boot incidentally.
Come on, Blues.
Look at the cheeks again.
It was a travesty, an absolute travesty, watching the best Oz has to offer get walked over by a New Zealand team, not even their best in Auckland recently. God help Super Rugby, Connor. But then the next week they beat the Hurricanes. So, yeah, no, it's been alright. I feel like the Aussie teams have been better this year. Last
Caleb.
round wasn't the best.
Go,
but
Caleb.
yeah, they've been alright.
Fanaki's played well, eh?
Namir got a stray sprig to the face. Yeah, I think one of the sprigs is he was kind of missing that tackle. You're being blessed by the visit of my great nation this summer. What do you think the results will be? I feel like we are going to beat England, but it's still Scott Robertson's first
Gonna be hard.
series in charge, so it's not going to be...
I think it might be a drawn series. That England team's gonna be pretty hard.
I reckon we'll win.
Both of them.
Both of them. I reckon we'll win. Just quietly. But I think it'll be competitive. Ruben, $3. Go the Blues. There we go. Blues are outnumbering the Hurricanes $5 to 2.
Yep.
And they're outnumbering them 7 points to 5 on the scoreboard. Hello, Mark and family. How's it going, mate? Almost half an hour into this game. 2 early tries and then a whole lot of no scoring. What do you think of those Blues lights on the north stand? It looks bad on TV. I can't say I paid enough attention to them.
Can't say I've seen them.
Great, steal the line out indeed.
What's happened here?
Looking at something.
Don't tell me we're going to get a yellow.
We don't want cards.
This will
Oh
be
no.
from the,
In my opinion, the teams from Australia look better this year. I think so too, Hollywood. Reds look pretty solid. Is this the clean out? A clean out from Akira on TJ. Yellow card.
for goodness sake.
Yeah, it's the clean out from Akira just to bust our momentum and put us down to 14 guys. Akira's
He's got a yellow. Marginal.
To be fair, he's only just had a baby, so he's probably lacking a lot of sleep.
You see that sort of thing all the time and they don't get
Oh, there's another one! I got you! First time! Yeah, you bastard. I don't mean to take glory into the death of a fruit fly, but... What are they doing? Where are all these fruit flies coming from?
He's in the bin.
Yeah.
Too many penalties, the ref's going to lose patience. Let's have a look. What is the penalty count at the minute? It's like 7 or 8 penalties thus far.
They didn't find touch.
Oh yeah, missed touch is good for the Blues. Plummer puts a big up and under, finds a bit of grass, which is good. Nobody's really wanting it for the
Nobody
Canes.
wants it at
Cameron
all.
got it.
Oh, it's a bit scrappy, isn't it?
I think it's going to be a pretty tight game.
What injuries have we got coming into it? Which top line All Blacks are currently out injured, Gazza?
Rico.
Rico's injured.
Barrett.
These guys might be back in time for
They
the
might be
England
back.
series. Though. Do we have
Cam Roygard.
Cam Roygard is genuinely out quite long term.
I think everybody else has got a chance of coming back.
Will Jordan's not played any Super Rugby.
No, he's back in August. And Eno's back in November.
So yeah, we'll miss Jordan for that series.
Will he be back for the Rugby Championship in August?
Maybe part of it, yeah.
I know Cam Roygard's the one that's out for the whole year. Eno's back in... he might make the end of the year tour. Will Jordan's in August.
Yeah.
I heard Rob Penny on his podcast the other day saying about them.
Oh, those blue lights. I think I see what Randy's talking about. They're very blue. I guess because it's the blue stadium. They got blue lights at the top of the stadium.
They got blue. Oh, have they?
You watch next time there. See,
Oh,
blue.
okay.
Maybe it'll look better at night once the sun fully sets.
It's a pretty hard game, this game.
It's a bit of an arm wrestle, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, the trivia will be coming at halftime, by the way, Randy. I forgot to mention. Go, Bryce! Go! He's not got the gas.
He's setting it up.
Come on, get there, support. Turnover ball, is it? Yeah. But Cameron's in touch. It's Blues ball. Bryce Heem, eh?
He's made a couple of breaks. He's about 33,
Yeah, I know.
34.
Real old fella.
I remember when he was about 19, 20 playing club rugby for Grammar. 2nd 5'8".
Only big injury we have is Ollie Chisholm, but he's arguably our most physical player, so it's annoying. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Aussie Chisholm's out. Yeah, I read that.
Blues v Crusaders. Crusaders should win round 12, 13, 14. 5 wins. Might be right. Blues have got advantage. Randy reckons if we get the shot here, we should take it.
We're going for the try. Go, Ricky.
Now, what do they do here? They've got 14 men, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to take the shot.
Take the shot. Yeah.
Take
Go
the
for the try.
Maybe, yeah. Kill a bit of time. Either way, this is good yellow card time to be spending down their end of the field. Either way.
Definitely.
This is all winner, winner, chicken dinner.
No, they're going to go for the line.
I guess this is Super Rugby. We don't go for penalties. Finn Smith
Scott Robinson
masterclass.
said he's only picking a 32-man squad, not 35.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Akira might be going to go overseas. I've got a sneaky feeling.
You reckon?
He doesn't make the All Blacks, he'll go, yep.
We've got a lot of good loose forwards,
Yeah.
eh?
He might be able to make some money.
Here we go.
This time, guys. This time.
That's once. The maul's not going anywhere.
No.
Use
Give it
it.
out.
Here we go. Caleb goes nowhere.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
AJ Lamb goes close.
We need a
Reynolds,
score here.
Not
Do
far
need
away.
to score.
Hoskins wants another try. We've got advantage again.
Give it out to the backs.
Oh,
No.
go Harry. Oh, I've knocked it on. And Cole
They got
Forbes
it.
looks to be limping.
Oh no, do we take the shot?
How do you feel about Razor New Zealand Rugby chasing more? I don't think it's a great look, mate. Doesn't show any faith in the guys that are currently playing back here.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they want to bring him back.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
He's injured. The replacement is injured.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Cole. Oh, well, it's eating up valuable.
I think Patrick Turpalotu
Time.
might be in the All Blacks if he's not injured.
Surely.
He's done a good job with this team.
You know, he's been doing all right. Well, but when we got that first penalty, I think there was still 8 minutes left on Akita's yellow. So this has taken
It's going to take it up to
a good chunk.
39 minutes.
Yeah.
34 minutes.
It will.
Yeah.
The yellow card goes up to 39
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So just before full time.
The maul's going nowhere.
Come on, you guys. Do something with it this time.
Uh-oh. No, we're stuffed here. We're not getting that ball out.
Get it out.
Oh, he did. Amazing Blues.
Get it out. Get it out.
Come on.
We're going to score here.
Hope you're right.
I'm going to score here.
Come on, Blues.
Come on.
It's a bit slow. We've got advantage again. This is good. I can live with this. Especially during the yellow card.
Yep, absolutely.
AJ. Here we go.
Yep.
Right,
Good
finally.
job, good
The
job.
injured guy, Cole Forbes, hobbles over the line.
Good job.
With a man in the bin, exactly
Yep.
right. Yeah, Mark Talia didn't really get many runs there, eh? It's a bit weird. But there we go. When does Tamaiti Williams come back, Jake? He's back this week.
Back tonight, him and Cody Taylor.
Yeah, they're both starting for the Crusaders. Straight into the starting lineup.
But Scott Barrett's out
Oh, yeah.
with us back again.
Vancouver
job.
defenseman tipped it into his own net. Brutal.
Oh, that was a good try just
Good
before
try.
half time.
Hopefully he can last through to half time and then they can give him a proper look at the half time and see if he needs to come off or not. It's only 3
Sam
minutes.
Knox on the bench, but I don't want him playing fullback. They got Corey Evans. He can play fullback.
Hurricanes winger elbowed Forbes in the back of the head. Didn't see that. I was too busy watching the ball get grounded. Get the feeling the kids have finished playing. Too much pressure from the Blues, says John. The Hurricanes' defence was impressive. Had to collapse under the weight of attack. Yeah, 14-man Blues attack as well, so not bad. Come on, Harry.
Kick this
Come on,
one.
Harry.
You can
Need
do
this.
it.
Oh my God, come on.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just got it.
Yep,
Just
good
got
job.
it.
14-5.
God.
What's up, Bacon? Blues are in front, and I'm a happy chappy. And that's my dad, and that's my mum.
Yep. We're happy.
We're happy. Hope it continues.
Any news on the crowd?
Oh, they haven't said.
I'd say about 20,000.
Would love to see Tamaiti go up against Baxter for a game in the Summer Battle of Youth. Yeah. Be interesting.
Gee, the Blues pack's playing well. Go Patrick. Go Patrick.
2 minutes left in the first half, and 1 minute left on a kid is yellow. Looks like they haven't. I didn't hear them say, but I'm assuming it's staying yellow if they haven't reviewed it by now, right? I didn't see the ref do the it's staying yellow kind of thing.
It'll stay yellow.
You couldn't possibly make that a red,
You
surely.
never know. You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Shouldn't be a red.
Wouldn't have thought so.
The guy from Buildup Pacific, I did one last night that was probably worse than that, and it wasn't a red, it was only a yellow. Tackle Geordie.
What's Adrian Cashmore doing now, Gather?
Oh, he's living in Tauranga. I don't know what he's doing now. I know he lives in Tauranga because his nephew is in the Blues, Lucas.
Yeah.
He's injured at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ian, man, what's up? The Blues are leading. And Gazza's here, and so's my mum. Her name's Dawn. She's not named Gazza.
No.
Not
Go,
Mrs.
Mark.
Gazza.
Go, Mark.
What?
That Mark.
Oh, that Mark. Mark Talia.
Oh, they kicked it.
It was Satutu that kicked it. Bit of pressure on. Not bad. We can live with that. 16 seconds until the yellow card's over.
Yep.
Nice one, Bryce.
He's playing well.
Isn't
He
he?
is, yeah.
Some people reckon he's good enough for the All Blacks. He wouldn't disgrace it.
He went for that All Blacks B team.
Yep. He's been in that twice.
Yeah. Let's go Blues. Awesome to see the fam watching with you, says Ian. Yeah, man, it's good to get them around. Have a chat and have a feed and then watch some rugby. I know this isn't a question about the Blues, but I have to ask you, who do you think will win the 2-game test series between Ireland and South Africa?
In South Africa, right?
It's in South Africa.
Yeah.
So my natural instincts tend to go with the home sides. So I would probably say South Africa. But man, Ireland, they won the Six Nations. They did have a little bit of a bumpy road at times, but
You're going to take the kick.
honestly, 2-0 South Africa, 1-1 wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, 1-1. Yeah.
For anyone to go into South Africa and win 2-0 would probably be a bit of a surprise, but the other two results wouldn't be surprising. I wish it was a 3-game series. That'd be much tastier, to be honest.
And the new laws, they said Rassie's ahead of the pack. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Rassie's ahead of the pack. Oh, you never know. You never know with Rassie, eh?
Right. Hold on before half-time, say the people. I also say hold on. Clock is in the red.
Well and truly, 41.
Come on, Blues. Just one more defensive set. You can get in the sheds and have some oranges. Those international series should be 3 games. I agree, Hollywood. But it does mean we get a chance to see like Portugal's going to play South Africa, so that's good. Oh man, Lakai's got some strong leg drive. Oh no!
Oh, they'll probably score just like they did before.
Hold them out, hold them out.
Well, that's well and truly held up.
Ball's still there.
It is.
Slow ball. Kenny Naholo's playing halfback. Lakai with that leg drive. Not this time, mate. Oh, they got advantage, the Canes. What can they do here? You got to go wide.
He's gonna
This
score.
time he's got it. Morby gets the try. Close game.
Yeah.
It is a close game.
Could come down to goal kicks, mate.
Could well do.
They needed that, actually. But they caught us out wide.
Yeah. It was always on. Look at that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you and I could have just about scored that in our heyday, mate.
Forbes still looks to be struggling. I mean, he was never going to make it anyway, but look at him. He's
Yeah.
kind of half hobbling. He was never going to make it.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah,
Unless he's just got a really ungainly way of running, but I don't think so.
looks like he's hit his leg.
Yeah, nice try, Morby. You're right, Aaron, mate. It's a good try. Close game. Very close.
Oh, by the
game.
way, Morby's going to France next year.
Isn't he going to Montpellier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of the Super Season or NPC, I'm not quite sure. I don't know.
Dang, you guys are way ahead of me. Oh, sorry, mate.
Oh, he's missed
He's
that
missed
too.
it. So it's
Yeah.
4-point lead going into the sheds.
Good.
4-point lead. I'll put that on mute because it's half time. We don't need to listen to them. Right. I'll get some trivia out in a second. I know Randy loves his trivia. You guys can answer as well, of course.
Yep.
Let's see if it is I think I know the answer to this one. I think this one's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Type the answer if you think you know the answer. Question, it is sports related. Which is the only sport to have been played on the moon?
On the moon.
On the moon.
Don't know.
No idea.
I'll have a go. Golf.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Golf. Tony's favourite. Red 7 got it. First one in the chat. There you go. It was golf.
Here's one of the ads I yell at.
Oh, it's horrible.
Was it
Rico.
Ultimate Frisbee. That'd be a good one to play on the moon, wouldn't it? One of my neighbours down the road a bit's really into his Frisbee golf.
Oh, yes.
Big time. Takes it very seriously. So, how are you feeling at half time? Confident?
No, not
Don't
yet.
know about confident, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased we're in the lead.
Yeah. Goal kicks could decide it.
Might well do.
We don't even want to give them a bonus point.
Got to get the game won first, I guess.
Exactly.
But yes, so far not too bad. Frisbee golf is fun. Played it down in Wanaka. Yeah, no, there's like a little reserve that runs down kind of the end of my street. If you go between a couple of the houses, and that runs to the back of another guy's house, and he's often there throwing his Frisbee up against some, I guess, targets, trees. So, yeah. His mate runs a Frisbee golf store or something.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Tight game is the great one to excite the crowd at least. Yeah, you want to have. I mean, I always prefer to watch games which are 14-10 compared to like 42-0 at halftime because there's nothing on the line in those games.
That's right.
Let's have a look at some stats. Blues have edged the possession, 56%, but the Hurricanes have edged the territory. Clean breaks is 4-2 to the Canes. Defenders beaten is 12-9 to the Blues. Both sides are tackling at 90%, which is not something Super Rugby is particularly known for, but that's what it is. Bryce Heem has 45 run meters. Ruben Love has 73 because of that big break he had. Who's made the most tackles? Sangster for the Canes has made 15. Top Blues guy's not even in double figures. It's Tuanga Fussy who's made 8.
A bit of a difference here.
Bit of a difference, yeah. Tight game, yes. Kicking will dictate the winner, maybe. So
Tight
far,
game.
that's. If you'd told me a couple of years ago, Harry Plummer, his accurate boot was going to be the difference between winning and losing, I wouldn't have believed you. Harry Plummer. Have you guys got any plans to go to the World Cup in 2027? I've already told my wife that I need to go. So it's been,
Australia. Yeah, he
yes,
needs to go.
It's been put on the agenda.
And Grandma's going to help look after the grandkids.
Oh, I think Judy wants to take the kids.
Oh, does she?
I think so. You might be retired by then.
I will definitely be retired.
You'll be
by
retired
then.
27? Let's lock it in.
We
Look
will.
after the kiddies.
Well, I'll be retired by then, definitely.
There we go.
Yep.
You guys have got it on camera. She's looking after my kids while I go and watch rugby.
That's
With
okay.
Judy.
We-
With Judy.
We can do that.
There we
We can
go.
do that.
Job done. As long as I can get tickets, of course.
That's the thing. isn't
You'll
it?
get tickets.
Yeah. Frisbee golf is the #1 stoner sport here in the States. There you go. That's that as well. Just got the call I'm replacing Forbes for the second half. Well, good luck, mate. Don't drop the ball too much or Gazza will give you a hard time. I'm saving for the World Cup with my partner who doesn't know anything about rugby. I will drag her with you. There you go. So I think I can probably drag my wife to Australia, but I don't think I'll be able to drag her to the games. She would rather do something else. She'd rather go, I don't know, sightseeing or shopping or something. She's not like a big shopper, but she'd rather go looking around than go to the rugby. And that's fine. It's easier to get one ticket than it is to get two. It's easier to get two than it is to get three. Just, you know what I mean? Often there's that one little ticket left over. You can be that ticket if you're happy to go by yourself.
I think Piranha played a bit of a Hollywood then.
Oh yeah, he sold it. But that's what you got to do these days. That's one thing I don't like. But one of the few things I don't like about the way the laws go at the minute. I wish they would get rid of that. If you're coming over here, Suncorp is the destination, John. Well, happily, this one, being my mother, has a bunch of siblings over in Australia.
Yes, we do.
So I may be able to.
Whereabouts is it in Australia? Whereabouts?
It'll be in
All over the
it'll be
place.
in multiple cities.
Okay.
So
Well, Sydney, Melbourne.
Brisbane.
I don't know if I'd be
Brisbane.
able to hit up your Sydney relative.
No, probably not.
To sleep on a couch,
Maybe.
maybe.
But never know.
No, I don't think.
Melbourne.
Melbourne would definitely be fine.
Brisbane.
Sydney. Not
Brisbane
Sydney.
would be fine. Yeah, it depends on what pool we're in and what cities we get to play in and whatnot. So, yeah. Who's the first choice half, fly half for the All Blacks at the moment? I mean, the obvious answer is to go D-Mac. Because he's playing top point scorer in Super Rugby, playing pretty well for the Chiefs. I don't know if any
Bowden's coming back.
Yeah, Bowden is coming back.
Severe's coming back and Kane's coming back from his sabbaticals.
Yeah. Tell us the jeopardy with the Sydney relative. Well, it's just her
It's my brother.
her brother
I
who's
haven't-
He's
so
the black sheep.
there's like 8 of them.
Yeah,
And
He's the black sheep of the family.
He's the youngest one.
he's the youngest.
So mum's like the third oldest. So there's quite a
There's 10 years between us.
yeah. So they probably wouldn't have spent that much time growing up together.
Not
And
really, no.
he's the only one in Sydney, whereas the others are all in Melbourne or Brisbane. So yeah, I've only met him a few times.
I don't think he'd want to stay with him anyway.
Bowden looked past it a bit at the World Cup. He's certainly a different player from what he was when he scored that like 2015 World Cup try, that's for sure.
He got a try in the World Cup final, didn't he?
Yeah. Sammy missed the halftime trivia. I'll get another one because I'm finished my beer.
Do you want me to get it to you?
No, I'll get it. You stay there. Right. The first one, Sammy, was about sports on the moon, which everyone seemed to know the answer to. Gazza even guessed it without knowing. We need Tony for doing a role play. No. Tony and his bloody role plays. Right. God. It's not going to be long before I can't actually read these anymore. I'm getting old. It's a sport question. Which, what the hell is that second word? Noisy. Which noisy item was sold at cricket grounds in honour of fast bowler Danny Morrison? I wouldn't have been able to get it, but having seen the answer, I can get why it's a thing.
Nah, I don't know.
Which noisy item was sold at cricket grounds in honour of fast... Illumi
Was it
says
because-
Vuvuzela.
was it
It is not
Was
Vuvuzela.
it because of his batting? Or
Because of his batting.
A duck.
Chris has got it. Yeah, duck
Duck.
callers.
Yes, yes.
Oh, well done.
Because he was a terrible
He
batsman.
was a terrible batsman, yes.
Yes, there you go. Chris knows his stuff. Morning, Jezza, mate. How's it going? Blues are up at half time, but not by much. Yeah. If you're not a cricket fan, if you don't score any runs and you get out, that's a duck. So Danny Morrison had quite a few of those.
Yeah,
A
so did
lot,
you at Chatfield.
yes.
New Sydney Football Stadium is good too, but something about Suncorp is just special. I've only ever been to the old Sydney Football Stadium. I've never been to the Melbourne
No, we
Rectangular
went to the one that
Stadium.
got demolished, eh?
Yeah, I've been to the MCG to see AFL as a child, and I've been to the old Sydney Football Stadium, but that's it. Haven't been to Suncorp.
What did they call that one that we went to?
It was Allianz or
Allianz,
something.
yeah.
Hello from the States. Been immersed in hockey and
outside
haven't
Lucas.
kept up with Super Rugby, but this is an appropriate game to check on back. Happy Mother's Day to Mum. There you go. And greetings to your old man. Happy Mother's Day. Dawn.
Thank you.
Because you're a mother
Yes, I am.
of two wonderful children.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, one wonderful child and me.
Two.
Go on.
Two wonderful children.
Glenn McGrath wasn't a very good batsman either. There's been a few.
Chris Martin,
Yeah, there's been a few fairly poor
number 11s.
number 11s. That's
Yeah.
true.
But they're basically there for their bowling, not their batting.
Trent Bolt's not bad for a number 11. He does all right.
Does Dawn have a favourite of those two wonderful children?
No.
Probably not. No.
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 I would say, if I can be so bold, as we were growing up, she was probably a bit more close to my brother, as she was quite protective of him. And this guy was probably helping me team up to get at my brother. So just a little bit.
Okay. Well, I don't recall, but
You don't
it's okay.
recall. I
No.
recall.
I believe you.
I was a bit of a shit brother, if I can be honest. I was picking on him a lot.
You were a bit naughty.
I was a bit nasty, yeah. He just needed to give me one of those big brother slaps around the chops, but he never did it because he's too nice.
That's right.
He should have.
There's still time.
There is still time, but I'm nice to him now, so it
You
wouldn't
are
be
now,
justified.
That's right.
He upset Scott so much one day he chased him around the block, and this guy can't even remember it, but I can.
Yeah.
And he didn't come back for a couple of hours. I don't know where he went to, but he didn't come back in a hurry.
My brother is a bit like, I don't want to say the Hulk, but kind of, in that, like, when he's in his normal mode, he's pretty chill and pretty relaxed. But if you push his buttons enough, he just kind of loses his shit and gets a bit scary angry. So when I got him that angry, I would just kind of run away. Yeah.
Lucky you were faster than him.
I was faster than him. This is true. Glenn McGrath has a Test 50 under his belt. That's impressive. I didn't know that. Can't be too bad if you've got a Test 50. Looking forward to see Barrett playing for Leinster. I think it'll be awesome. I've said it a couple of times, but like all these guys like Artie Savia and Brodie Retallick and Bowden Barrett, like they're all playing in Japan. And we get the odd Japanese game broadcast here, but honestly, I don't watch them. So, like when Damien McKenzie came back from Japan a few years ago, I had no idea if he'd been playing the house down or if he'd been rubbish or if he was like overweight or if he was, lean, mean. Like I had no idea. But at least if Geordie is playing for Leinster,
You'll see it.
I'll see it. So I'll be able to kind of have an idea of what he's up to and how he's going and that
He's playing in a tougher competition too.
Try going up with three sisters, says Jezza. Yeah, thankfully I didn't have that. Thankfully I didn't have that.
Now, or me.
Yeah. Does Dawn have a favourite of all her grandchildren? No. Surely not.
No, not really.
Surely not.
She's got a favourite sister, though.
Yeah, probably.
I have a sister that I get on with and see.
Leslie.
You wouldn't say a
more
favourite.
than the others. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there, really, is it?
Well, I mean, we communicate more than the others.
Yeah, she's more like you than the others, that's why.
Probably.
You got more chemistry with her.
Probably.
I want to see Jordanie in the NRL. No. We don't need to see anybody in the NRL.
No, we don't.
Try going up with Three Sisters Jules has. There you go. Heard Cheslin Colby on the Aussie Rugby podcast about how insane the fitness training in Japan is.
Up the blahs.
I believe it.
Blah.
Because the WAs, but these are the blahs.
No. We don't need that.
No.
If something's blah, it's not nice. So why would you call them blahs? That's silly.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people are just
It's just
up the
silly.
wires, or it's a bit.
We're just trying to copy it.
I know they are.
Looking
Phil
forward to
said it on
seeing the
TV about 6 months ago. It sounds stupid.
the Bulls take on the Glasgow
Up the
Warriors.
wires sounds stupid.
I feel like that's on at a nightmare time for me here. Let me check. 12 a.m. I'm not going to be watching it, sadly.
Yeah,
I'll be
this
in
was the
bed.
last time they beat us. Overturned a different.
Zammit will be playing for Wales in the 2027 World Cup, Neil. I wouldn't be surprised. Second half has begun. There are 8 seconds on this clock in the second half. I want to see if Cole Forbes is still on the field.
Yeah, he is.
He is? Okay.
I think he just took a stinger.
Papa needs to be careful. He's got his feet all over the ball. No. Come on, Blues.
Go Blues.
Three sisters, man. That sounds like tough. I didn't have any sisters to deal with.
I had 5.
You had 5. You guys wouldn't have minded having a girl?
I would love to have had a girl.
Gazza might have struggled with a girl.
Maybe, but I don't know. It would have been okay.
Can't imagine you raising a daughter, Gazza.
You'd have been alright.
I got granddaughters, that's good enough.
We do.
I've got an adopted sister, her name's Beryl. She's a free, she's about the closest thing to a sister I've got. Is Beryl.
Could this be the Blues year? I mean, every year in recent times under Leon McDonald, we've been there or thereabouts, but the best chance we had it was that time we hosted the final against the Crusaders.
Crusaders, yeah.
We were great that year, and then in the final we played one of our worst games, and the Crusaders just flogged us. They were just so much better. So I'm not even thinking about that just yet. Home advantage is going to be massive.
Sometime if you think too hard ahead, you're going to get upset.
Yeah. You can have mine, Dawn. She's driving me up the wall. 10 going on 14.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's about
That's
right.
her daughter.
Yes.
Goodness me, that's not much older than Garrett.
Yeah.
He's only 8.
But girls are like that these days.
Right.
Yeah.
To be honest, Alice did almost have a little bit of a... Because this morning we had to take her to her dancing. Right?
Ooh.
Ooh, what's off the ball? And then she had a birthday party to go to.
Yes.
And she wanted to be brought home so she could get changed into some different clothes. And we were like, we don't have time to go home.
Yeah.
We've got to go there and then there.
Yeah.
And she was not happy.
Be it.
She have a breakdown.
Not quite, but she really wanted... She was
she thought
expecting
about
to
it.
come home and get changed.
Oh, right.
Cheap shot by Luckeye, says Ian. Yeah.
Shouldn't they be in now out of the cold?
Don't know.
They've got their jackets
She's
on.
probably taken them to Rita's house.
Oh, she could
Oh,
have
yeah.
too. Could have.
My sisters all have 2 kids each, which leaves just me. There you go.
You,
You can
guys
ha-
were
you-
lucky that you had one of each, and
you can
Scott's
have-
the same.
You can have 2 kids if
You
you're
got
ready,
granddaughters
Mm.
and grandsons, which is good.
Yeah, one of each is all right.
One of each is good. Come on, Blue.
Gazza. Garrett's actually getting into watching the rugby now.
Good.
He would never watch it before. He'd watch the haka, but that was it. Now,
Had it. Oh, dear.
if he's like, hey, what do you want to do? And I'm like, let's put the rugby on. He's like, okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Getting there, folks. I'm getting there.
Yep. Tackle.
What's the news with Rico? He's just out injured.
He's got
haven't-
concussion.
Yeah, I haven't seen how long for, though.
Well, it was
Probably another week after this.
They said it was a mandatory 12 days,
Yeah.
wasn't it? To start with.
Canes have got a penalty this time. Yeah, there's those blue lights at the top of the stadium. They're not fantastic. Wow, Akira is that high on Blues appearances. He's 112. That's quite a lot.
This guy's not bad, is he?
Braden Yoss is great. Good tackle though. He's a hard man to bring down. Saracens are playing Bristol in 7 hours. That's a bad time of day. Just did the maths.
I think they're going to make a sub.
Good thing about nieces and nephews is you get to give them back, Jessa. Indeed.
It's the same with grandchildren.
That's like anybody I meet who has a baby now.
You get them and you take them home and you spoil them and then you give them back.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but everybody does that, so there's nothing new in there.
That's what I'm saying about grandchildren. That's what you do.
Serious gas for a big man. Yossa, he's unbelievable, for sure. Do the Blues always have a full house at Eden Park, Neil? No, they would probably average between 10 and 20,000. That's a 50,000 seater, so depending on who the opponent is, depending on the season, depending on the weather, yeah.
Yeah, the weather has a lot to do with it.
Look out.
G'day, come in.
Hello, babies.
Hello. Have you had fun outside?
Yeah, and I even saw some of my friends.
Who?
They live close to me.
Really?
Yeah,
From
and one,
school?
Yeah, in the same class.
Wow.
Yeah, and one of them I just met today, and
Hello.
I'm neighbours.
Hello.
Wow. That's cool.
Cold outside.
Did you go to Rita's or did you just meet the neighbours?
My new neighbours.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no! I look away and then Lucky's over the line. What happened?
He scored.
No! It means the Hurricanes are in the lead.
They are in the lead.
Lucky. Unfortunately, it's near the post too.
Save my spot, please. I'm gonna go.
What happened here?
Well, I'm gonna finish
Brad Shields, big carry. And there's just nobody there at the side of the ruck.
Oh, come
Goodness
on.
me.
It's in the middle. This is Garrett. They call him Gary.
Got enough Garys.
You got 3 Garys in the house. He's
So
two of them
many
on one.
Garys. Bloody hell. No, Geordie's taking over the kick in. He'll
I
get
reckon,
that.
He'll get it.
I reckon Cameron would have kicked that anyway.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
We need to score again.
Would Leinster or Munster fans outnumber Blues if they played at Eden Park? I mean, yeah, like Jezza says, if it was in Europe, maybe. But Eden Park's down in New Zealand, so we might have them for numbers, I think. Ooh, the Canes have dropped the restart. Wakalea dropped it. So the Blues will have a scrum. Canes loose forwards turning out, but Canes has got some bloody good loose forwards. I mean, the Blues ones are not bad either, but geez.
And they got good reserves on the bench too.
That was
Karifi and Sanders.
a big carry from Shields. I mean, Karifi probably starts for most teams, but Luckey's been having an incredible season. Tyler, man, how's
Here
it
comes
going?
Angus.
Oh, yeah.
Tarvel, he's in.
Marcel Renata's going off.
Oh, one of them saw stuff in there. And I'm gonna get a book.
Do you think he'll get back in the All Blacks, Angus Tarvel?
Possible, but I would say it's not.
Only if there's an injury crisis.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Junaid. Like the stream. You're the first one to say it. I forgot. Yeah, like the stream if you haven't done it already. It helps out. YouTube loves engagement and stuff. Loose forward for selections in Ian. For the ABs, it's going to be interesting. Someone will definitely be feeling hard done by. Oh, that's right. Same with the outside backs, I think.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Angus sucks. He's
I
alright.
hope you realise he came back from a broken neck, and for a prop, that is pretty awesome. If I say so myself.
Another scrum penalty for the Canes. That's certainly one area they're doing alright.
How's Rita?
Maybe Angus does suck.
Yeah. Did you tell her you brought a whole lot of paper over?
I wanna do it now and then protest now. But where's the coloring?
He just got demolished. Yep, that was kind of bad timing. He might have just lost his footing more than anything else. Maybe. Don't know.
I don't know whether clapping that for it. That can't happen to anybody.
Ellen's just woken up. Goodness me, everyone's coming along. How's it going, Ellen, mate? My Blues are down. But it's close. It's only a 3-pointer. Braden Yorsay just gave Bryce Heem a sit down.
That's our ball. It's our ball. It's our ball. Come on.
He's playing advantage. He's playing advantage.
No mistake whose son you are. There you go.
That was a mess, that ruck.
Just came back from 3 weeks of hot Fiji weather. Goddamn, Auckland is cold. Bro, I was in China for a month and I feel the same. Probably wasn't as hot in China as it is in Fiji, but yeah. Shorts and t-shirt to this.
But we've got fine weather.
The weather is fine. It's just cold. Brad Shields is going off.
Karifi's coming on.
Yep, Karifi's a good player.
He's a different type of flanker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other flanker in New Zealand like him. Can you? Who would be the closest to him? Tom Christie?
Maybe a tackle machine, yeah. Junaid does live in New Zealand, but he travels. He's a man of the world. I'm good, Geezer. I need to go for a run now because it's relatively okay. Heat 24 later on. Need to get done early. Do it, man. Do it. Get that walk done or that run done. Canes have got all the momentum. You're right. The Blues are under the pump. Who's your favourite team now, little man?
No.
Which rugby team's your favourite?
The Blacks.
The All Blacks. There you go. I'm getting there on him. He used to say the Stormers.
The Western Force are pretty blue.
Mm-hmm.
How's Rita?
I didn't talk to her.
Hey, we got a penalty.
We demolished their scrum
There you go.
with Angus Tarvel.
Kiwis seem like nice people. Some of us are.
We got our problems like everybody else,
Yeah.
particularly since COVID.
Oh, look at that. Look at that blue scrum. Whew. Like Canadians, but down unders. There you go. My first 10K race next week. Holy moly. You are a brave man, Ellen. We've missed touch.
Oh no.
God, goodness sake. Mark, what have you done to the young man? I don't know, Grant.
Sit down.
That is so
He used to be a Stormers man. Now he's an All Blacks man.
you did a very good job.
Must be brainwashing him, I guess.
Ooh. I think they got away with a lucky one there.
I think his foot
Mark.
Getting
looked
a whole lot.
like-
Getting a whole lot.
I think his foot looked like it was.
Ah, they're calling it back. He was out, indeed.
Yes.
Like Kenny Nahalo.
He's alright.
Yep.
How the Crusaders suffer from Razor leaving Gazza. I mean, they've suffered, but they've also had a lot of guys out.
A lot of
injured.
guys injured, a lot of guys left.
Hey, Mama, can you get me some more water, please?
Did you know? Kiwis are nice except the breakdown panel. They all sound whiny. We Kiwis do love a whinge. It happens. We love a whinge.
Bit of the tall poppy syndrome.
We do have a bit of tall poppy syndrome as well, to be honest.
Yeah, we do. We're going to score here. Let's go. Let's
Come
go,
on,
let's
Blues. Advantage. Come on.
Come on, Blues.
go. Yep. That's. Oh no.
No, just short.
Just short. Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
go,
layer. It's like only his freaking second or third run of the game.
Good job.
Hey. Needed that.
And our
Needed
tries have all
that.
been scored by backs.
We need to get Auckland's biggest Stormers fan back. There you go. What are you going to do, mate? He's in the wrong household, I guess. My first year following both Union and League as a Yank, Super Rugby NRL have been great so far. International rugby is when it's really going to kick off union-wise. NRL should already be in full swing. It's good. He's a very polite little man. He's alright.
Beautiful.
He's alright. Hey, April Tui. All you guys up north are starting to wake up. How's it going?
G'day.
Good job.
Yeah, if Plummer gets this, we're surely on a different timeline or a different dimension.
Is he going to get this, Garrett?
Probably. There you
Let's
go.
hope so.
If he doesn't get it, we'll say it's your fault.
Well, that's not very fair. is it?
We'll say you put the jinx on him.
Okay, then I'll say probably not.
He's not going to get it. Okay. He's changed his tune.
I don't think he'll get it either.
He'll get it.
Come on,
It'll be my
Harry.
fault if he misses.
Come on, Harry.
He's nailed it! What a kick!
Good
What
job.
a kick, Harry Plummer!
Good job, Harry.
You were right the first time, mate. April 2 said, hey, Gazza, by the way.
Yeah, how are you?
I wish these games were easier to catch over here. Yeah. Can be difficult. All of the Super Rugby stuff's behind a paywall as well. No matter where you are. Well, actually, Australia has a few games free to air.
Just the lane, not us.
Taking your boy to a Super Rugby game this year. He actually asked if we could go to this one today, but it was kind of a bit late because Gazza had already planned to come over for a live stream. So I said, next time
Yep.
there's an
next time.
afternoon game, we'll go.
Yep.
Could have just taken it.
But I already set up the live stream.
Oh,
Were you guys going to run the live stream for me?
no.
No.
Oh, dear.
Who's that Tangawhasi? It's the second penalty he's given away in this match.
Not rolling away. Sometimes it's just ridiculous. You can't get out from underneath.
Yeah, we know all the controversy about the breakdown rule.
If you score under penalty advantage, you should get the choice to take a conversion from where the penalty was. I've never heard that one before. Do you think we need to bring back that All Blacks North versus South? That was an interesting one,
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
talked about it.
They did that during COVID. North
They've talked
versus
about
South. Man, my house is full of bugs today.
They're still talking about it a bit, aren't they?
Yeah, it's just where do you fit it in the schedule, eh?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Guys already play
So
so much rugby. They're already resting All Blacks from Super Rugby. They've got to have a mandated X number of weeks off.
Rotation.
Yeah.
What's this one for?
What's up with Zahn? He went off injured with his knee.
He's had a bad knee for a while.
Yeah.
He'd probably be out for the season.
I've heard that club-wise, the top 14 in France is the best club comp to follow. I have heard the same. In terms of attendances right now, in terms of some of the biggest name players playing, in terms of upsets and whatnot, it's apparently amazing. But outside of France, at least in this part of the world, there's virtually no coverage of the comp. It's they don't make it an easy one to follow anyway. It doesn't seem to be internationally that well marketed. They're pretty happy with what they're doing.
Jordy's taking a shot.
Cost me $30 a month to watch Super Rugby here in the States. Yeah. What does it cost me here? How much do I pay for my Sky Sports subscription? It's not cheap.
What's he telling him off for?
I pay $450 a year.
He was penalised.
I didn't think he was the
What's that
penalised. I
amount?
thought it was.
So it was $40 a month.
Oh yeah. Take a fussy. That was before.
But that's not just rugby, but I don't watch anything else. So yeah, it's expensive.
He'll get this.
I'm sure he will.
Top 14 has the strongest teams, but French commentary is so hard.
He's a good kicker.
Yep.
21-20,
20.
folks.
22 minutes to go. That'll be interesting.
Venster, morning sense family. Been a while since I tuned into a stream. Been a while since I've seen Eden Park this full. Afternoon game, man. I think it helps. It kicked off at 4:35 here.
Have they given the
So-
crowd yet? No.
They haven't said it. But yeah, afternoon kickoff. Two of the top teams. Local derby. The weather today is fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot going for it. So it looks much better on camera, doesn't it? Is this the last round? No, there's 2 more rounds after this, and then it's the playoffs.
2 or 3.
I'm pretty sure 2. Gazza's putting some doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I don't think there's more than 2.
Let me see.
I think it's over 3 or 4, mate. I'm not sure, but you better check.
This is round 12 of 15, so maybe you're right. There's 1, 2, 3. Oh, I shouldn't doubt the man. There's 3 more rounds. Gazza knows his stuff.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, here we go. Adrian Choate's chasing that one. Could North v South be the equivalent of State of Origin? Yeah, I suppose so. It could be. State of Origin is such a marketable product. But again, when do you put it in the calendar? Sater's got any chance of making the 8? They absolutely
Yes, they have.
do.
Yes, they have.
Absolutely. They're not that many points behind. Oh, no. Harry Plummer just slipped over. The Eden Park turf is cursing its own players. We need to figure out how to watch it after this month as we move to France in a couple of weeks. Ian, yeah, that's a big move for you, bro.
Can I watch rugby there?
You got to watch rugby there. I mean, not that I've done it myself, but I've heard that you can use a VPN and use Stan Sports pretty easily, but
Over there.
yeah, anywhere basically. So that might be one to investigate. I think Stan Sports is not stupidly expensive, but I think they do a month-long free trial as well. It might be worth investigating. At least it'll be in English. Otherwise, you can check the French broadcasters. Top 8 makes no sense. Yeah. The reason they have 8 is supposedly because when they first created this new comp, the Aussie teams in particular were weaker than they are now. and there was a bit of concern that if it's top 4 and it's just 4 New Zealand teams, then it's not good for the comp. Top 6 is fine, but then it's hard to implement because you got an odd number of teams, right? If you got 6 teams at the top, who plays who?
Why didn't we kick it out? Then we could have like that, and then
Well, they would have got the throw in if we kick it out.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. They're supposed to throw it in the middle, right?
I'm supposed to. But they usually get there.
Pass it, pass it, pass
Go,
it.
Mark.
Pass it, pass it.
There we go.
Go.
Go, AJ.
Go.
He's strong.
But yeah, I think top 6 would work. Just give the top 2 teams a bye. We ought to kill the game now. We'll see. Yeah, I'm with you, Fenster, on that one. Top 6, and then 2 teams get automatic qualification. It's not my idea, but someone once suggested it as kind of a nifty thing. There would be a cool... no competitions do it as far as I'm aware. But you could do a feature where, like, the top team gets to pick who they play. I think that could be spicy. Like, imagine if the Blues finish... Oh, let's say the Hurricanes. Hurricanes finish top of the log, and the Crusaders finish 8th. They're not going to be looking at that and going, well, that's great. We really wanted to play the Crusaders. But if the top team got to pick their opponent, they could pick any of the teams. They could even pick the Blues if they wanted. They could pick the second place team. That'd be interesting. To deny them a chance at a home location. Or it could be a motivating factor for the bottom teams who got picked. Like thinking, you think we're the easy beats, huh? I don't know. Like the Super Rugby doesn't have a draft and it doesn't have transfers, so it kind of lacks that off the
Does it
field.
have a salary cap? I think it does, doesn't it?
It does have a salary cap, but it lacks that kind of off-field drama. Football has transfer windows. American sports have the drafts and trades, but rugby doesn't have any of that off-the-field stuff. Like so many other sports channels, their most popular videos aren't even the games. It's the off-the-field stuff, like who won the draft lottery, who they picked first, or which player got traded or sold. So I don't know. Rugby lacks a bit of that.
Yeah, we got advantage.
Come on, Blues.
Come on, Blues.
We really need a score here.
We do need to score here.
No, we're quite close to the try line.
We are quite close to the try line. Whoa! Was that your man Angus? Was that Angus Tarval?
I think so.
The guy who you guys were giving shit?
Not me.
Excuse my language, buddy.
We wouldn't do that.
Not you guys. These guys.
Oh, really?
Saying he
They
sucks.
don't know then, do they?
I'm saying he sucks. He scored a try.
Scored a try. Second one for the season.
I think we're going to win this game.
I hope you're right.
Milo de Cake. That's Junaid. Funding for 2 cents to take the young boy to Super Rugby game. You could take care of 2. Ha ha! I see what you did there. Cheers, bro. $20. Goodness me. Thank you, brother. I will take him to a Super Rugby game.
That was a vital try, that one.
I went to school with the Blues 8 and 9. Oh man, nice.
Is he going to get this
Harry.
Garrett?
Why aren't the Canes wearing yellow April tour? We were talking about that earlier. I was having a moan about that.
It's a bit closer in, but it's...
I think it's because the Canes have 2 different jersey sponsors.
Yeah.
So they have to wear one jersey half the time and one jersey the other. But I would much rather see them playing in yellow, eh?
The big kicks you like
Doesn't
that.
quite feel right.
Like that.
Come on, get this and put it to 2 scores.
Yep.
Harry Plummer, goodness me.
He's been practicing.
He has. He's stolen somebody's kicking boots.
He's got
That's
4
good.
out of 4.
Good on him.
Nailing them.
Oh, they've got to score twice now, so that's a good thing.
It is good.
15 minutes to go.
They're capable of doing
Oh,
it.
they're more than capable.
All right, nice exit here, please, boys. No mucking it up. Don't give away a penalty.
Yep.
Just nice exit.
Just kick it.
It should be in yellow April too. You and me are on the same page with that one. 8-point game, folks. Novma, man, we got all the old crew popping up today. Now all we need is Big Will, although I don't think Big Will does social media anymore.
He's lost, hasn't he? Transition.
He's lost in translation, yeah, something like that. What is Fozzie doing these days? I think he's going to Japan.
He's going to Japan to help Steve Henson.
Oh no! Got advantage. It's going to be back for the penalty. Padza, man, how's it going? Another one who's been around for a wee while on this channel. Fozzie is in Japan with Steve. Yeah.
Is he, what club? I can't remember the club.
Yeah, I forget. I'm not very good with the Japanese league, to be honest. I just know
He's,
that.
Steve Henson's the director of some club over in Japan, and Fozzie's going to be the head coach.
Yeah.
And he's going to make some money. Do they telecast those Japanese games here?
Hope the Blues score again.
What was the normal size glass?
Twice we get the kick, as long as we get the kick then.
We've got to score twice at the moment.
What was that normal size glass in your latest on tour video?
You never do that.
It was just like a little disposable cup. I just have large hands. Make things look small. Yeah. When's the next 2 cents on tour episode? I put it out a few days ago. Maybe on Thursday I put it out. I had a beer in that video. That's what another mom's talking about. Oh no, TJ! No!
Oh no.
Not TJ. Not with the try scoring record. Not with that haircut. No, not TJ.
He's got a mullet. Look at Jamie McIntosh laughing.
No.
Shocking haircut.
No. TJ, you're in your 30s.
He'll be the test halfback, I think.
Oh, goodness me. This game's all over the place.
It is.
TJ.
All from that bloody penalty back on
I think
halfway.
he scored those last 3 or 4 games.
Yeah. Julian's not catching him. Oh, that's terrible. Goodness me.
Just such a big gap there.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Novmum's waving.
He's quite an outspoken guy, isn't he?
Novmum's waving to you, Gary. Little Gary.
It's terrible.
You can wave to the camera,
Yeah,
little
little
Gary.
Gary and Big Gary.
There you go.
Little Gary and Big Gary.
Not that mullet. Give the record to Julian Savia. I know.
Exactly.
God, that's awful.
Didn't I say?
Even with that haircut.
Didn't I say, is he going to score a try today? And he has.
Yes.
It's all your fault then.
Do we know the crowd numbers? No, they haven't mentioned. But they were talking 25,000 prior to the start of the game, but I don't know whether they got it or not.
Riasi's the water boy.
No, he'll get this one. He's a good kicker.
I don't know. He might miss this.
Do you want him to miss it?
He'll get it.
Nailed it! Ah, bugger.
Back
Back
to 1 point.
to a 1 point game.
At least this time we're over by 1 point.
Perenara, God, he scored a lot of tries, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's so arrogant. I don't like him at all.
You don't like him. You have to like him.
No, I don't.
Why don't you like him? He's a great
Cabbage
player.
Patch loves
He
the
might be
mullet.
a good player, but he's not a nice person, I don't think.
Oh,
I think he's arrogant. I don't like him.
No, he's not arrogant.
Yes, he is.
He's not arrogant.
what's he done?
I just don't like him.
Almost Halfpenny. Yeah, Halfpenny only made one appearance for the Crusaders, and now he's back out the lineup.
Come on, Blues. Another try. We need another one.
This could be a wild ending. It's been a wild game. It's 10 minutes to go, 1 point in it. Both sides have led. But the Blues' goal kicking thus far has been on point. How are you feeling about the AB's chances this year? You're feeling super nervous, Junaid.
No, I feel alright about it.
Cautiously optimistic, and the Blues have just turned the ball over. What a kick from, was that Karifi? Goodness me. No, it wasn't. It was the reserve hooker.
Why don't we just kick it out right next to the try line?
We lost it.
Or at least a bit close to the try line. can at least try.
That was that a lock? Was that
Was that blonde?
Walker?
Or was it Walker Leawere or was it this guy?
No, it wasn't that guy. It was the other guy.
It was one.
Oluwaki. Who's this down?
What's giving you such a sense of optimism? I don't know, man. I mean, Razor has done good things with every team he's touched so far, so kind of hoping that carries forth to the All Blacks.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the way that Foster got treated last year and or the year before. And Scott Robinson was given the job 12 months in advance, and New Zealand Rugby Union is coming for a lot of criticism for that move. Mark's probably told you on his podcast. Number 5, gee, it was a good kick.
Kruf is an exceptional player. Yeah, it's weird. He's on the bench for the Canes. Like most teams, he would be probably starting. He's in and out of the bench. Yeah. There's the game tracker. Try for the Blues, try for the Canes, try for the Blues, try for the Canes, try for the Canes, try for the Blues. Penalty Canes, try for the Blues. It's like literally just tit for tat apart from those back-to-back tries for the Canes. Crazy.
What do you think of the wood? We got it.
We've got it, but we've got to do something with it now.
It's been a pretty even game.
Pretty even game, all right.
Now all we need to do is kick it.
There we got advantage.
Oh, yay.
That's what we like. We're going to run out our advantage if we keep going up the field. How's DMAC been this year? Pretty good. Back for the advantage. Long advantage,
It
but
was a
yep.
long advantage. Sometimes I think they let them carry on too long.
Yeah, they do carry on too long. Not all referees do it, some of them
No.
do.
Southern Hemisphere should form a line type team. Yeah, that'd be interesting. It's been talked about a lot, but it's one of those ones that's hard to get off the ground, eh? Who's banging something? Is Gazza friends with Tony? Gazza's never met Tony, but he's described him as a bit weird.
Left field.
He says the same about you, just so you know.
Well, at least I'm consistent. He's he goes from A to Z, that guy, and a number of seconds, but he's very comical. That's what I like about him.
Janae wants to know what's your ref rating so far, Gazza.
12 out of 20.
There you go. Whoa, pressure at line time, but we've just won it. Go, Bryce. He's having a good game.
It's a really good game.
Go, Caleb. Chote's having a good game.
I don't think Gaz has ever felt the need to role play with Tony somehow, no.
I'd like to meet him.
There you go.
I want to meet him.
We'll make it happen. We'll put it on camera.
Yep. We're going to score here.
I hope you're right.
Ryan's watching from South Africa. Who you backing, Ryan? Blues ahead with 6.5 minutes to go
Oh,
into the Hurricanes territory.
We need another try.
We could definitely use some more points. Oh,
Come on, Mark.
is that
Come on, Mark. Come on, Mark.
knock-on advantage?
Gee, strong, isn't he?
No, he's just saying it went backwards. Okay. Oh, now we got advantage.
Oh,
What do we do here?
Take the
It's right
shot.
out in front.
Take the shot. Take the shot.
If we take the shot, I reckon they can score within 6 minutes.
they could.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're gonna
Ryan's
take the
back in
shot.
the Blues. Good man.
They're taking the shot.
Okay.
They have to.
Yeah, it's the smart thing to do. Which team has been the surprise of the season, not including how bad the Crusaders have been?
Probably the Reds.
The Reds,
The
yeah,
Reds.
that's a good call.
Reds, good team.
Even the Rebels to a degree, with
Yep.
all their off-the-field drama.
But they got a bonus point last night. They played
yeah.
quite well.
Yeah. I think the Hurricanes actually have exceeded. Like, prior to the start of the season, everyone was saying Crusaders, Chiefs, maybe the Blues. Nobody was giving the Hurricanes a chance of being one of the top two teams.
This will
Come on,
be easy.
Harry.
He's got that. He wasn't
Jake
gonna miss
is
that.
on the same page as me. Right. Canes need a try. They got 5 minutes to get it done.
Don't count them out.
No.
I think we'll be all right.
We need to catch this freaking kickoff
You do need to catch this kickoff.
and get it the hell out of
Back
Dodge.
down the other end, yeah.
Nobody had the Hurricanes being this good preseason as they had yet.
Kick it.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's just used it in time.
Yeah.
Nice clearance kick, Harry. Here we go. Now we just got to play defense for 4 minutes. Update the scoreboard. That's not me. That's ESPN. That's not me. It's actually 31. I finally figured out how to link it to a website so I don't have to do it anymore. There you go. Look at this. You said it and it happened. But thank you for that, Cutlass.
Oh, so we're actually winning by a lot now.
The Hurricanes get 1 try. We're back behind, so I wouldn't say a lot.
No.
But oh! What a turnover! Who was that? Was it Papali'i? Oh my goodness! Kick the hell out of it, mate. Okay,
Mark.
go Mark. Yes, boot that sucker. All right. Oh, did he knock that on, or was it off his body?
Off his body. Yeah.
Oh, Geordie. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Pick up the freaking ball.
And kick it.
Oh, man. 3 minutes. Jeez, all that for 1 minute. That was a long minute. 5 minutes is a lifetime in rugby, says
Yep.
Jezza. You're not wrong, mate. You are not wrong. Next year, as the
It's still
Lions
possible
tour
they could win it.
Oh, of course they could.
easily. 3 minutes is ages. Was that a double pump? Oh no!
Oh, golly.
They got advantage.
Rip
Oh no!
it. Rip it and rip it again.
Well, they've got advantage.
Can we get 50 likes? Asked
rip it,
Junaid.
rip
I don't
it.
know. There's been more than 50 points scored in this game, so hopefully you go back for the penalty. They're going to go touch.
Don't
course they
tell me we're going to lose this game at the last minute.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You said we could.
Got a bad feeling about this.
I do too.
Nod Mum says nail biting. You are not wrong. Great match, lived up to the hype for sure, says Chris, and you are not wrong, mate.
Come on, Dolman, make your mind up.
Blues need to defend or turnover, exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's really close to the try line.
Yep.
Don't tell me they're going to lose this game. Can't lose this game.
Worthy of a final, maybe, mate. It's pretty tight. Oh, there's a minute and a half to go. Throw it not straight. Just throw it not straight. Double pump it like you did last time and actually get spotted. Blues aren't going to contest
No.
this.
No.
Come on, Blues. More defense. So far, so good. 1 minute to go. The maul's not going anywhere.
Do you like the game, Mama?
Ball's out the back.
Look out. Look out.
Geordie's having a carry.
Look out.
Come on, Blues. Get back on your
Come on.
feet. Straight to the deck from the Canes. Come on, Blues. Keep tackling. That's quick ball. Get back. Get back, Hoskins.
Can I have the white?
No, Perenara, shut up.
White.
He's a halfback. He can't help it.
He's terrible.
No. They're inching closer.
I know.
Keep discipline. Stay on your feet. Stay back, Adrian. 5 phases. Oh, man. The tension's brutal.
It is. Tackle,
There
tackle,
goes
tackle.
Naholo. He's got the ball
Tackle,
back.
tackle.
Get there, Dalton. Get there, ready for it.
It's over
Another
time.
phase.
I know,
Yeah.
but they've got it. They can't. They don't just stop when the time's up.
Oh man, this is brutal. Oh, was there any arms in that, Dalton? Please tell me you used your arms. No advantage. No advantage. He's close. Close again. Hold. Stay on side. Is that advantage? No.
No.
He is playing advantage.
Oh,
No. Back for the advantage. Oh my god. Blues were offside. Oh man. Goodness me. Oh, Perenara with his bloody mullet. You're right, Red, mate. Ay, ay, ay.
No, they're gonna.
Right.
Oh, we're standing on the line.
We're going to tap
They
it.
have to. Yeah.
Going backwards.
That's good.
Carry from Kadifi. Oh, drive him backwards, mate. Let's get in there. Oh! Turnover ball! Oh. Oh, just
Amazing.
bloody barely.
Oh
Oh, my goodness. I think that means we go top of Super Rugby.
Yay!
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Bloody hell. Whew.
I thought they were going to score.
I thought they were going to score as well. Oh, my gosh.
They got the ball
Wow.
back.
Yeah, who nicked that?
I don't know.
Whew.
Wow.
That was worthy of a top of the table clash, that one.
Certainly was. Let's see.
Crowd will certainly be
See
happy
if we
with that
can
one.
See who got it.
Was that just
Must
Sam
have been.
Knock?
Must have been.
Bloody hell. Oh, Randy says, this is our year, Marky Mark. Cheers, guys. Cheers,
Hope
Randy,
you're
mate.
right. Hope you're right.
I hope so, bud.
Mm.
Oh, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Heart rate is high, Junaid, but
Yes.
that was good. That's good.
Gee, I thought they were going to score.
Yeah, it looked like it, didn't it?
Mm.
It really looked like
I
it.
thought they were definitely going to score. Then Knock got the ball and kicked it out.
Yeah, the game's been so tit for tat the whole time.
Yep.
Who's the guy who said he put $50 on the Blues? You did well, mate.
Yes. And it came down to kicks, like Gary said.
Yeah, it came down to the boot of Harry bloody Plummer.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, exactly right. So, hell of a game of footy, says Alexander. You're not wrong.
Absolutely.
Hell of a game.
I really thought they were going to score. I was
Felt like
so
it.
sure they were going to score.
Felt like it.
They only had a bit of luck on our side for once. Touch wood.
Exactly right.
You know who I'd like to tackle? Kimberly Downs.
You wouldn't want to tackle the guy next to her.
No,
He's
I
gonna
wouldn't
go
want to
again.
tackle
No, there's 3 more games to play, and then there's the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals.
Yeah,
But we're at the top of the table now,
yeah.
and that's good.
Can we
Cabbage
stay there?
Patch says,
Wow,
fair play from a Canes fan, respect. Cheers, man. That was a good game. I mean, either team could have won that.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they were going to
Thank you,
score.
brother. Whoever won that game was going to kind of feel happy.
They
and
got a
whoever
bonus
lost was
point.
going to feel pretty gutted because that could have gone either way. Yeah, they get a losing bonus point, which is pretty good. Any other streams this weekend? Probably not this weekend, but man, maybe next weekend, I think, seeing as back in New Zealand now. But yeah, we'll have to keep it going, Junaid, mate. I've got to get back into the routine, getting things going. But I think Gazza wants to get home because he wants to go and watch the next game. So, yes, I will say...
Next time we'll do a 7 o'clock game.
Okay, next time we'll do a 7 o'clock game. And, yeah, we'll have to get...
If we weren't going up for Mother's Day tomorrow, we'd stay for the second game.
There you go. But there you go. Yeah, cheers everybody for coming along.
Yeah, see you.
It's
Nice
been
to see you
good
guys.
to see you all. It's been too long, and we've seen a few people who we kind of regularly interact with, which is really pleasing to see you all along, and some new people as well. Blues, just get it done. Cheers, Gazza. Cheers, Dawn.
Nice to see you, crew.
Bye-bye,
Cheers,
everybody.
little man.
But I thought we were going to have TV.
My daughter wants to watch TV. See you guys. Take care of yourselves.